What's up, guys? Today, we're breaking down one of the most talked about topics after the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. How much money did these two superstars actually make? We're gonna take a closer look at who earned what, why the gap between them is so huge, and what really affects fighter pay at this level. First thing you need to understand in boxing, official guaranteed purses are almost never fully public. There's a lot of secrecy, private deals, percentages from pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, bonuses, and streaming rights involved. And in many states, including Nevada, the law doesn't require promoters to disclose exact payouts. So most of the time, we're working with leaks, expert estimates, and statements from the fighters themselves. Canelo Alvarez earnings for this fight. One of the most common numbers floating around is $100 million and up. That's the guaranteed purse Canelo was expected to take home. Some reports suggest his total payday could be closer to $150 million once you add in sponsorship deals, PPV percentages, streaming rights, and advertising contracts. There's also speculation that streaming giants like Netflix and international television rights pushed his earnings way beyond that guaranteed number. Terence Crawford earnings for this fight. Crawford himself said that his guaranteed purse was $10 million, but experts believe that's just the minimum. Once you factor in PPV sales, sponsorships, and bonuses, his total could land closer to $50 million if the event performed well worldwide. Why Canelo made so much more? Star power and marketability. Canelo is one of the biggest names in boxing, especially in the premium weight classes. That gives him way more leverage in negotiations and a bigger cut of the PPV money. Sponsors, promoters, streaming platforms. A fight on this level brings in massive ad revenue, sponsorship deals, and global streaming rights. Canelo's name guarantees bigger numbers. Negotiation power. Canelo and his team likely demanded and got the lion's share of profits beyond the base purse. Contract details. The exact percentage split on PPVs is confidential. Plus, a big chunk of that money gets divided between promoters, networks, managers, and of course, taxes. So let's wrap this up. Canelo likely made between $100 and $150 million when you add up everything. Crawford guaranteed at least $10 million, but with extras, his total could be much higher, maybe even hitting $50 million. The massive difference comes down to popularity, contract negotiations, and how much extra revenue each fighter can pull from a mega event like this. And if you guys are interested, I can break down the numbers behind PPV sales, sponsorship contracts, and fan merchandise, because trust me, those are wild too. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe. I bring you deep dives into fights, earnings, and all the biggest stories in boxing and MMA.